Hello, welcome to our practice. Today for the practice I have a blanket, I have my poncho, the bolster, the blocks, the wall if you wish, our mat. And today is about balancing the gallbladder and liver meridians. We're going to work with like the energetic lines in the body and move our bodies to help release stuck energy, to help the body flow with more harmony. So we're going to come seated. Moving yourself maybe up onto your block or up onto a pillow, bolster. Relax your shoulders away from your ears so that the neck feels long. The neck feels unrestricted, more free. As you feel ready, closing your eyes and turning your focus inward, down into your belly, down into the baby. Take a few breaths nourishing yourself and your baby with your breath. Imagining a gold string connecting you. Your heart to their heart. Move yourself into your practice little by little. And take your peace fingers of the right hand, placing the peace fingers on the forehead, on the third eye, and you can move your fingers around in a circle or you can tap the forehead. We're going to rest the peace fingers on the forehead. Take your right thumb and close the right nostril and breathe in through the left side. And then open your right side, close your left side with the ring finger, and exhale out the right nostril. And breathe in through the right side. Release the right ring finger, close the right nostril, exhale out the left side. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. One more complete cycle. Exhale out the right side. to your right hand. Relax both of your shoulders. Breathe freely through your nose. Feel more space in your lungs, no restriction here. One more breath. Exhale out your mouth. Releasing. You can open your eyes and we'll come onto our hands and knees. And we're going to tuck the toes under and come into toe pose here. Stretching out the base of the toes, the bottoms of your feet. Feel determined here, determined to kind of embrace the discomfort of the posture, stretching out the toes, stretching the bottoms of the feet, opening up the energy channels in the feet. We're going to interlace our fingers behind the back and bring your hands into your right hip. And then bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Relax your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale again. And then come upright. Take your hands into the left hip. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Stretch the right side of your neck. Relax the left shoulder. Feel like you're breathing into the right side of your neck here. Take one more breath. Bring your head up to neutral. Stretch your arms behind you. Stretch across your chest. As you exhale, release your hands and release your toes. You can tap your feet onto the floor. And we're going to come into thunderbolt pose. So keep your feet together and move your knees a little further apart. If this isn't comfortable for your knees or your thighs, you can sit on top of a block. And we're going to take the right hand underneath your right ankle and then sit up tall. Feel like you're lifting your rib cage, lifting your chest, lifting the crown of your head. Feel the stretch in the right bicep, maybe the outer right shoulder. And this time we're going to look over the left shoulder. Maybe drop your chin towards your chest a little bit and breathe in and out. Take one more breath. And then bring your head to center and release your right hand. Take your left hand to your left ankle and try and even out the weight into your hips. And then sit up tall. Sit up tall like your ankle is an anchor helping to stretch the left arm. And then look over your right shoulder. And then maybe bring your chin down slightly. Take 2 deep breaths, stretching the side of the face, the neck, the outer arm, maybe the bicep as well. One more breath. And then slowly lift your head into center, release your hand, and we're going to come onto our hands and knees and take a couple cow and cat poses. Dropping your belly, hammocking your baby, lift your chin, your tailbone. Exhale, hug your baby in, stretch your spine, round your back, feeling the muscles in the back stretch. And take 2 more, slow breath in and slow breath out. One more. And we're going to bring the knees a little closer together and lift your right leg. You don't have to lift it up very high. Try to keep your shoulders and your hips and your back foot in line. And then take your right foot over to the left. Take your toes onto the floor and then start to look over your left shoulder. So firm up your right thigh, press your right heel over to the left and look over the left shoulder like your body's like a banana. And then Look forward, lift your right leg, and then bring your right foot outside your right hand. Crawling your hands gently forward, move your left foot over to the right, and then we're going to come up. So we're going to be facing the left side of our mat, the right knee over the right ankle. You can start to bend into your right knee, bring your right elbow onto your right thigh, and like a rainbow, stretch your left arm up and over. It's not about like dropping as far into the hips as you can. Sometimes it's better to even pull up and have some stability in the pelvic floor. Press your right foot down, your right elbow down, and stretch your left arm over the head. And then slowly come upright. We'll release ourselves back into tabletop. Walk your hands onto the floor, stretch your left foot back, and slowly bring your right knee back as well. Coming into tabletop, and lift your left leg. Not lifting it up too high, but kind of keeping your heel and your hip and your shoulders in line. And then bring your left foot over to the right. Tuck your toes under, firm up your left thigh, and start to curve your body. Look over your right shoulder, and feel like we're stretching the whole left side. We're stretching the left side like a banana. Take another breath, and then slowly lift your leg and bring your left foot outside your left hand. Move your right foot over to the left and slowly come upright. Turn your hips to the right, your left knee over the ankle, bring your left elbow onto the thigh, your palm facing up, opening your hips, open your chest. Like a rainbow, stretch your right arm up and over your head. And you can certainly be like deeper in the hip stretch, but you can also kind of push into the floor and pull up a little bit for a little more height in your body. Kind of depends how you're feeling today. Stretch your right side, slowly come upright, and we'll bring the hands back down. Stretch the right foot back and your left knee back. Spread your fingers, tuck your toes under, and come into downward facing dog. Your feet can be parallel. They can also be wide, like to the edges of your mat. You can bend your knees. You can kind of bounce in your hips, whatever feels appropriate today. It doesn't have to be a static posture. It can be pretty dynamic, kind of moving yourself around your mat, noticing how the hips, the spine, the backs of the legs feel. And then we're going to bring the knees down to the floor and lift your chest and step your right foot forward. And we're going to use the blocks here. Hands on the blocks, your right foot a little bit further out to the right, making space for your belly. You can have your right hand outside the right leg, or if it feels better to have a wider stance, you can have your right hand inside the right foot. So here we'll relax the hips forward and lift the chin gently, and then move your hips back, lift your right toes, stretching the back of the leg, and do that movement a couple times. Bend your right knee, inhale, exhale, move your hips back. Bend the knee, stretching the front of your left hip, and exhale, move your hips back, and we'll stay here for a couple breaths. We're going to turn the right toes out to the right. It's like a dial, like you're turning the volume up. Try to flex your foot and feel a big stretch on the outside of your right leg. Breathe in and out. Turn your toes up and bend the right knee, and we'll come into a low lunge. Bring your arms up, and then open your chest to the left. Open your arms out to the left, the right arm forward, the left arm back. Bring your left hand to your left leg, and reach your right arm up. maybe sinking further into the hips, or you can opt to keep some pressure into your right foot, stretching up and out of the right hip. And then bring both of your arms up and bring your hands down to your blocks. Step your right knee back and step your left foot forward. So you can step your foot inside your hands, or if you prefer a wider stance, your left foot can be outside of the hands. And then start to move forward and back. As you move back, lift your left toes, stretching the left leg. Bend the left knee to stretch the front of the right hip. Exhale, move your hips back. Moving with your breath. Feeling this like newness in your body. Feeling yourself in this like new stage of life. So the postures are going to feel different as well. So the next time that you move your hips back, stay there, stretching the left leg, and you can turn your left toes out to the left, feeling the stretch up, out, the back, the outside of your left leg. Breathing smoothly, feeling determined. Turn your toes up, bend into your left knee. And we'll come into a low lunge. Push into your right knee, your left foot to lift yourself upright. And we'll open to the right. Bring your left arm forward and your right arm back. And bring your right hand to your leg. And lean back. Push your right hand into the leg so that you're not collapsing entirely into the back. And stretch from your left hip, up the side body, up your arm. Pull up. To release, bring your hands to your blocks, step your left knee back, lower it down onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes under, come into cow pose, and then come into downward facing dog. Again, the feet parallel, or you can have your feet a bit wider. Make space for your belly, breathe into your belly. Slowly walk your feet forward. You can walk your feet wide. Walking to the front of your mat. Fold forward here. You can take your forward fold with your elbows on your thighs and relax your head. Or if it feels appropriate, you can dangle here as well. Bring your hands to your hips, tuck your tailbone, press into your feet and come all the way up to standing. And have your toes facing forward, spread your toes. You can have your feet right under your hips or a little bit wider. And take your arms up over your head and hold your left wrist. Sorry, I'm out of the camera, but we're gonna lean over to the right. Lean over to the right, feeling the stretch on the whole left side of your body, but also press your left foot into the floor. Bring a little bit more weight into your left foot. And then come into the middle and hold the right wrist and lean over to the left. And then come into the center, release your hands, take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your baby, and breathe a couple of breaths here. Feel newness here, feel growth. Feel connected. Take one more breath. And then release your hands. Walk your feet a little closer together, hands to the hips. And we're going to step the left foot back. Left foot back. Right foot moves a little bit further over to the right side of your mat. Your left foot is like a 45-degree angle off to the left. And we're going to come into a pyramid pose here. So maybe you want to bend the knee, front knee, and take your blocks somewhere comfortable, maybe in the same line as your right toes. And then start to stretch the right leg back. So move your right knee back, pull your right thigh up into the socket, and try and feel wide across your low back. You can fold forward a bit deeper if that feels okay. You can have your hands lower on the blocks or even on the floor. Take 2 more breaths. And then push into your blocks, lengthen your spine, micro bend your right knee, hands to hips, tuck your tailbone to come upright. And we're going to lean forward, step forward, feet in the same line, and we're going to change our side. Step your right foot back. The left toes are facing forward. Your right foot can be wide, your left foot can be wide. You can make a lot of space here. Gently turn your hips forward. You can soften your left knee to bring your hands to your blocks or to the floor, and then start to lengthen the left leg. Slowly rotating your right leg in, your left leg in, so that we feel some widening across the low back. Gently stretching the outer left leg and the back of the left leg. Take 2 more breaths. Micro bend the knee. Bring your hands to your hips. Slowly tuck your tailbone to come upright, and we're going to step the right foot forward. Breathe in and stretch your arms up. Breathe out and bring your hands to your hearts. And we're going to take a side angle pose on each side. So we're going to step the left foot back and turn your left toes to the left, your left foot parallel to the back of your mat, your right toes facing forward, and bend your right knee. We're going to be here for less than a minute, but a little bit of time. So bend your right knee and bring your right elbow onto your thigh or onto your block. If you'd like to touch the floor, you can, but it might be nice to have the support of your elbow on the thigh into the foot. And we'll take the left arm up and over the head, tucking your right hip under to feel a little bit of a triangle space, between your side body, your right arm, and your right thigh. You can keep your gaze down for more balance. Feel some heat in your legs, strength in your legs, like we're rooting into the legs like a tree. So we'll come out with the left arm reaching back and pushing into your feet and stretching your arms. You can even stretch your arms up and bring your hands to your heart. Lean forward. Take 1 big step or a couple small steps forward. Inhale and exhale. And then we'll do the other side. Step your right foot back. The right toes facing off to the right. Your right foot parallel to the back of your mat. Your stance can be shorter than you maybe would pre-baby. You can bring your left elbow onto the thigh or onto blocks or onto the floor, but it might be nice with this support here. And rotate your hips and your ribs and your chest open here, and gently take your right arm up and over the head. Try to keep both shoulders away from your ears. Feel the rootedness into your feet, the strength of your legs supporting your whole body, gently opening your hips here. Breathing through your nose. Last breath. And then reach your right arm towards the back, slowly straighten your left leg. We'll come upright and we're going to step forward. So you can take one big step or a couple steps here. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Breathe out, soften your knees and fold forward. And then step your feet back and come into a downward facing dog, or second to last downward facing dog. And then we're going to have the right foot outside your right hand. So you can step your right foot outside the right hand, or you can bring your knees down and step your right foot outside your right hand. Move your left hand off your mat. Like bring your left hand nice and wide. Take your right hand to the inside of your right leg and push your right leg away from you. You can roll to the pinky toe side of your right foot and slowly turn your chest to the right. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then we're going to release both hands down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your left toes under. Move your hips back a little bit. Slowly come into downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. And however you'd like to come into the wide lizardy stretch. You can step your left foot directly outside of your left hand, or you can lower your knees and step your left foot outside the left hand. And move your right hand off to the right. Lean to the right. Take your left hand and take it to the inside of your left leg. Push your leg away from you. Rotate your chest. Take one more breath. And then release your left hand. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your right toes under. Move your hips back. Move your left knee back. Take one final downward facing dog. Our last one. Press your hands down and forward. Lengthen your arms. Lengthen your spine. Relax your head. Breathe into your baby. Take a breath in. And exhale, lower onto your knees. Separate the knees wide so there's space for your belly. Lower yourself into a child's pose, resting your head on the floor, resting your hands on your forearms or on a block. And all we're going to do from here is make our way into a restful posture for a couple minutes. So I have my poncho. If you want to put your poncho on, I'm going to use mine like a blanket. And we're going to come into the fetal position on the left side, the heart side. So you can take the bolster, use the bolster to rest your right leg. You can use blocks or another pillow to rest your head. You can kind of thread your left shoulder onto the floor as you rest here. You can also bring some support underneath your belly, underneath your baby, so that there's no pulling on the sides of the belly. So if you'd like to, you can support underneath the left side of your belly here, or you can rest your right hand on the belly. Relax your whole left side into the floor, your left side heavy and your right side relaxing into the left side. Take these last few moments for you. Feel throughout your time here at the end of the practice that this time is yours. And this time is special. connecting to our bodies each day, feeling these subtle changes, being more and more intimately connected to the subtle changes in the body. Sounds, movement, spacious, discomfort, acceptance, frustration, growth, love. Let there be space for it all. Take these last 2 breaths as you exhale, like you're exhaling out a straw. And take 1 more breath. And we'll slowly make our way upright to seated. You can release your right leg. You can slowly press into the floor to sit yourself upright. Coming into a comfortable seat, maybe cross-legged, maybe kneeling. Hand on the heart, hand on the baby 1 last time. Feel expansiveness as you breathe in into the belly, into your heart. Take 1 more breath. And bring your hands to your heart and honor yourself, bow to yourself, honor the space within you, the space around you. Honor your practice and your discipline, your dedication. Honor your growth and love. Thank you so much. Namaste.